Hi guys, welcome to another video made by me, King. And here I am today with Sims 3, Sims 4 demo. And I got it today in my email, and I was just so happy. And I'm sorry that this isn't a live video because I recorded with live, but then my microphone wanted to mess up and it didn't work. So I had to get a new microphone. Anyways, I recorded it 3 times, and then the third time was perfect because I used Fraps. I just bought it. And the microphone was messed up, so I had to edit it in Ezvid because it wouldn't work in my movie. So I had to go in here and use my microphone here. Anyways, so here I am creating a sim in Sims 4, so I want to show you my reaction to Sims 4, but I have a much better reaction in my live, but this is just messed up. Anyways, I was talking about here about how you could like do multiple like drags basically, unlike the Sims 4 or Sims 3 where you had to use sliders to do one thing at a time. So let's say I want to drop the lip lower, that was one slider. Let's say I want to make it thinner, that was another slider. And more things were added on, like neck movements, like you could choose. And like I like how they choose a lot of different colors that cast. It made it look better, and I chose that hairstyle overall, and it's very nice. And I was going through all the colors basically to show you that we don't need cast really, and they could always add it in with expansion packs and updates. So here I am going through all the hairs, and I chose the bun because I always go into the bun, and I like this hair for a base game better than the Sims 3 base game because like I felt like they finally realized that it's a game, like it's not supposed to be real life. And that's basically what Curtis Paradise said, and he said the same thing. So I kind of thought the same thing because that is kind of true. They like realized that like it's a game, so like they made it cartoonish, like not really cartoonish, just like I feel like it looks better than before. So I went up choosing that hair. I didn't do the bun for the facial structure, which I did facial structure like the second time I was recording the video, and it wouldn't work. So the third time I just had the same facial structure. And I was going through the hats, saying how much I like them and everything. And there are some nice hats. Like that first hat, I would definitely use for. I said swimwear. There is no swimming in this game, which disappoints me. Even though I never really used pools in my game, except when I first started using Sims 3. I used pools, but that's really it. So drown my Sims. That's terrible that I just said that. But you know, when you want them to die, you just drown them. So yeah, and then here I am showing you the makeup and how like there's a lot of good choices. And then I just picked in makeup for her, and I ended up going with that color that I just chose. And yeah, she turned out to be a very overall pretty Sim, and she's pretty. Like she's just nice. She's pretty. So yeah. Well, I'm not sure because like it kind of upset me because I definitely would have done a lot more, but I couldn't because I was struggling for some reason. By the way, for Rosa Fuglia, we got 66 downloads, and I just checked it, and I was so proud of myself. But I think part of the reason was because she was a very beautiful Sim. So, of course, she got a lot of downloads. And here I am applying the blush, and I was disappointed that they only had one type blush. But then I was like, this might actually work. So then I go through a couple of lipstick colors, and I'm like, I don't really like any of them for this one. So I go to the other one, and I find a better one, better looking one. And it's very nice. The color I choose, I feel like I don't even know how I got to it. Like, I meant to click the one next to it, and then I chose that. I was like, oh, that's actually really nice. And then I go for the earrings. I don't really like any of the earrings, except, like, the ball. Like, I would definitely use that if I had, like, hair that was down instead of ponytail. So, since her hair was in ponytail, I just chose the teeny ball all the way at the end. And I don't really like the feather. I feel like that would have to be more of a rock star look. I was going through some of the colors for it, and I was like, oof, no. And then I ended up choosing that one. And then I think I go into necklaces. I check out the glasses on her. I was like, that one looks like Google Glass. And it looks very nice. I like that glasses, actually. I don't know why I didn't choose it. I guess because I didn't really like that. And, yeah. Anyway, since I've been using Fraps, it has much better quality. So that means I'm going to start creating house building videos. And I'm getting a better microphone, so, yeah. And here we are. I didn't really like her outfit, really. And I put her in her underwear and everything. And, like, she still had those on. I was so confused. And then I went to accessories. And, like, I was like, oh, there's 2 different accessories section. So, I don't know. Like, I changed her body a couple times and put it on the clothes, too. So, like, that's not her final body. And I tried speeding this up after my microphone got messed up. And this wouldn't work very well sped up for me because how slow I was actually going. So if I ever wanted to, like, do this when it actually came out, I would have to do a lot slower. No, actually a lot faster on me. Which I'll probably get used to it over time. I don't know why I didn't choose one of the pre-planned outfits. I should have, actually. But I didn't. What I chose, I felt like I liked because it was a very beautiful dress. It looked very pretty. And, yeah. So, we're adjusting her body, her figure. I changed that waistline, or whatever it's called, a couple of times, and her boobs, how big they were, and her butt basically stayed the same. And I was trying to adjust her posture, but I wouldn't show her how I would do it. But I don't know why I left it like that. I should have brought it out again. And, yeah. And here I am adjusting everything. And I was like, oh, yeah, I could adjust the neck. But I wanted to bring the neck down lower, but it wouldn't let me bring the neck down lower for some reason. And I thought that was very weird. And I was, like, adjusting her butt and everything. I was like, this is funny. And I adjusted her hips out more at one point, and I adjust her arms, but they seem too big. So, yeah, I changed them a couple times, I think. And then I make her feet really small for some reason, but then I expand them again. Yeah, like, that's really small for some reason. But I think it's cool how you can change the feet size now. And I was just in her breast, and I was like, oh, that's saggy. So I was like, how could I fix it? And I was like, oh, yeah, I brought it up. And then she looks really, like, weirdly skinny. So, like, I adjusted that then. Yeah, that out more. I tried bringing it out, but for some reason brought it in. I was getting used to the controls. And then, yeah, that looked better. Once it was clothed, it looked perfectly fine. And I adjusted her hips in more because they were too wide open. And Yeah, obviously I'm adjusting everything right now. And I don't know what I'm doing. I think I was like, oh, can I adjust her height? And I was like, oh yeah, no. So I'm adjusting her breast again, make it smaller to fit her body. And then I go into fitness, trying to, and then I go into shape and I fatten her up a little bit, and then drag in her stomach. And I'm not sure if I widen her arms or not. And I was like, oh, can you do hand sliders? I was like, oh yeah, no. So then I go into outfits and I show you all the outfits and everything. This part I really wish I could speed up because it is slow and it's much better when I did the recording with it because it was, I don't know, it just like my reactions to clothes. Some of the clothes I didn't really like that top, like, no. I like that top though. I was originally going to go with that, but then I didn't. I went with like this dress. So yeah. And I check out more of the outfits. I don't actually put them on. And then I go into full body. I don't put, oh yeah, I go into those shorts. Those are the shorts I basically leave. And I go through a few different colors to match it. And then I go with that like grayish color. And then I go through all the shorts and if I like any of them. And I felt like those were too like childish. Which I'm annoyed that you can't edit to children and teens and that stuff. But that's only what Sims 4. The demo is only for young adults. And after this, I'm going to post a boy one after I get my new mic. Because I'm going to post a building video and a boy create a sim for this. And once I get my new mic, which is on Saturday. Yeah, and then what am I doing? I don't know. And then I go and adjust her jeans. I'm like, wait. And then I laugh at that because that's kind of funny. Like, it's cute, the color. Yeah, that's cute, I thought. And then I go back to that color. And I see if I like any other. Then I was like, nah. And I go in full body. And I go to like all the clothes. And I adjust her hips again with that color. And then that is the dress I actually go with. Because I like it very much. And then I go in that. I think that's what I use for our party wear. And that's nice. And that's the pajamas. I like that. I would have wore that with leggings. Like, she would have wore that, I mean, because I'm a guy. So that'd be weird. And I was like, do I like this? And I was like, I wanted to change the color. I was like, nah. That doesn't look good. So then I go through a few different colors for that, and I like that. And then I end up choosing that with that color. I see if anything else works, then I end up going with that because I like that. And then I go in her shoes and check out the shoes and was disappointed that there was no heels. And then I went, like, I passed this whole heel section. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm stupid. So then I'm going through everything. And with the guys, I won't go through everything like that. And this will be live recordings I'm going to do with my new mic. Hopefully it works. And it doesn't totally piss me off. And then I was like, do I like these shoes? I was like, and then that's when I think that's when I adjust her shoes. And I was talking about how I'm disappointed there's no heels. And then I was like, and then I went up a little. I was like, I'm stupid. There's heels right there. And then I adjusted her shoes then, her feet. And then I go up a little. I'm like, oh, these are cute. Maybe I would use these. And then I go back to these. I'm like, fine, I'll just wear these. And then I was like, oh, there's heels. And I was like, yeah, I'm not that smart. And then I'm like, those are definitely Ugg boots, those pink boots. Those are supposed to be Uggs. And I was like, do I like those? And I was like, I thought I kind of like those. Like, they're cute-ish. Like, they're cute-ish. Like, I don't know. They're kind of cute. And then I go into... Oh, yeah, I point out all the thing, which it goes... Instead of having swimwear, they have party wear. And then I was like, oh, those shoes are nice. And then I just end up doing those shoes. And then I go into formal. I put on, like, a dress. I don't even think I go through all the clothes anymore. Because I'm like, this is annoying. And then I go through a couple of different, and she had all these accessories on. I was like, why do you have all these accessories on? And then I end up changing it. And I was like, do I like those? And then I went to that bottom dress, and I was like, oh, that is very nice. And then I went through a couple of different colors. And what color? No, not that color. I go with that color, because I'm like, oh, that looks nice. And I go into accessories. I could have just clicked the X. I don't know why I didn't, but I wanted to put the necklace on. And I forget what it's called back home. And what I don't really understand is why it switched. Because, like, I thought it would be like Sims 3, which, no. I was hoping, like, with the accessories that, like, the Sims 3, it would be, like, buy the outfits. But, like, not, but for this, it's really not, because, like, for earring glasses, you have to go out to the face, which is annoying. Oh, and necklaces, you have to do that too. Which I really don't understand. Why? Like, shouldn't they all be together? Because that would be a lot harder. Let's say this happened again. Like, that would be odd. Okay, sorry, I accidentally just crushed my foot. And it really hurt. Anyways. Yeah, I was just going through the earrings again, went back to the other earring, and then removed the glasses. And I looked at her face one more time for some reason, and I was like, I didn't know what I was doing. Why did I click random? I don't think I clicked random. I think I just, like, went over it. I don't even know what I was talking about then. Anyways. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm glad with, like, this, it loads a lot faster. Like, as soon as you get into it, it's loaded. Which I like, because I think that's really cool. Like, instead of taking, like, 5 minutes, like it is for me now in The Sims 3, it only took, like, a second. Like, not even. And then I go through a couple shorts. Like, I end up picking those shorts. Yeah, I was like, does this match? And I was like, nope. And then I went to that. I was like, okay, that matches. And I put on shoes that match, too. Talking about how, like, I like to match. Meanwhile, sometimes I don't match in real life. And I like how the clothes now, like, are actually, like, today's clothes. And then I was like, why is she wearing shoes? So I just take out the shoes. because, like, I don't understand why you wear shoes to bed, why you would wear. And then, I'm not sure if I go with that in the end, or if I don't. And I think I do. I was like, oh, that's nice-ish. And I go into that, I'm like, okay, I'll just go with this. Yeah, I end up going with that. And I go to party and put on, this is fairly simple what I put on. No, what do I put on? I was like, oh, I don't like this because I didn't like how it was, like, set up. I was hoping it would be, like, more of a solid color. And then, oh yeah, I go to that purple-ish and green dress and I choose a different color. Like, I choose that. No, I choose that. And then I go to shoes. I'm pretty sure I put on high heels. Yeah, I put on those high heels. I'm like, okay, those match. And I went, like, weed. Do they? I'm like, yeah, they do. So then I go to accessories and put on the necklace. I'm pretty sure I put on a necklace. And then, yeah, this is towards the end, and this is where I write her story. Everything. And, yeah, I put on a necklace. And then I go on that and make sure it's on, like, everything, every day, formal. And then I go into add to them. I read all the subscription. It's athletic. There's family knowledge, popularity, love, nature, food, fortune, creativity, and basically criminal is the last one. Yeah, criminal, I'm pretty sure. And I end up choosing love for her because I want her to be a romantic sim. And then I read all of them. I'm like, okay, this gives knowledge towards it. And I was like, okay, ooh, this brings a learning. They actually brought that back. And then I go collector, blah, 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 blah. I go to love. I'm like, I'll pick soulmate because I want her to find her soulmate. And then, yeah. I think I'm reading. I'm like, which one should I do? And I end up picking soulmate. And I'm like, okay, it brings learning. And then she is romantic, neat, and a art lover. Yeah, she's neat. I like how the meme is like that. I like how they have new things for it. I really like how Create Sim's set up because it's very nice. And yeah. Okay, I put in neat tree. And then her name is Amora Romantic. No, Valentine. Why am I saying romantic? It's Amora Valentine. Valentine. And at first I had caps on, so I was like, why is it doing this? I was like, oh yeah, I have caps on. So then, I like how they have separate dices. Roll the dice for first name and last name. This time. And then I go, and then I write her description. I save her, the household. I write the description, and hers is basically her best. She is in love with her best friend, Mike, but she hopes one day that he found out that they really truly are soulmates. Something like that. Yeah, and then I upload to the gallery and save and everything. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's it, everyone. Hope you have a good day. And like for mail, I actually will do a live read because this is actually kind of boring. Just hearing me talk. 'Cause you obviously know I'm bored right now because before when I did it, I was all ecstatic and everything, but then it bleeped out every second the mic, and I was like, why? And then yeah, I'm typing out her thing, and it really annoyed me. So with the mail, I may be a lot happier. And with the house build, I may be like, oh, like different because like I'm talking for like 30 minutes now, so I'm pretty proud of myself because it is very difficult. And like with the house build, I'll definitely do better with it. Probably, maybe, I don't know. But the house build, it will go along with my I'll create a let's play sim with my I'll create another create a sim, a guy, and then I'll have a let's play Sims 3 and then put some expansion pack. Or maybe I'll do all I don't know. I'll just do a let's play with one of my create a sims. But there will be a guy create a sim coming soon. Oh my god, this is annoying. And then here I am. I'm like, okay, I'll connect. Oof, sorry. My mic just freaked out. And then I'm like, okay, I'll save household to my library for when Sims 4 actually comes out. I'll have it. Because this probably will be my first sim that I use for Sims 4, maybe. Because I'll probably create a lot of other Sims. And I go for everything. I'm like looking for it. I'm like, all I have is just Amika added so far for this because I know she has it and she is my favorite one of my favorite YouTubers. So anyways, guys, we're towards the end of the video, and I hope y'all all subscribe and like and have a good day. Please subscribe and like if you like this, and have a good day or night or midday wherever you are or watching this. And thanks for watching.